The Stoic truth about love. Let's speak honestly, brother. Most men walk through life thinking that every "I miss you" text, every soft smile, every hug means something real, but it doesn't. Words are light as air, easy to give, easy to fake. Actions, they are stone, they are gospel. If you want to know if a woman truly loves you, do not listen to her lips. Watch her hands, watch her habits, watch what she does when no one is watching. Today I will share with you 6 things women only do for the men they truly love. Not like, not tolerate, not keep as a placeholder. Love. And once you see these signs, you will never be fooled again by surface level affection. 1. She nurtures you without being asked. A woman in love becomes a quiet caretaker of your soul. Not because you begged, not because you demanded, but because her heart whispers, "I want to see this man win." She brings you coffee before you ask. She notices your exhaustion before you even speak a word. She checks in on the smallest things, like whether you ate or how your meeting went. This is not about submission, and it's not about duty, it's about emotional investment. When a woman loves you, your rise becomes her rise. Your well-being becomes her instinct. But here's the truth. She will not do this for every man. She will not fold laundry or cook soup for a man who is just a temporary chapter. She will not interrupt her day for a man she does not truly claim in her heart. So next time you wonder if a woman really loves you, look at the little things she does and when no one is watching. That is the real love letter. 2. She defends you. When you're not around, you will know a woman loves you, not by how she acts in your presence, but by how she speaks when your name leaves the room. Does she light up when someone mentions you? Does she protect your name, even against the subtle jokes, the quiet gossip, the little moments where others test her loyalty? Most women, if they do not truly care, will stay silent. They will laugh when others mock you. They will nod when friends say, "He's too quiet," or "He's too intense." But the woman who loves you becomes your invisible sword. She will check her best friend without hesitation. She will defend your name, even when it costs her social comfort. She will refuse to let anyone plant doubt about her man. That is loyalty. It is not loud, but it is undeniable. If you want to measure her love, ask yourself one question. What does she say about me when I am not in the room? Because a woman who will not defend you in your absence does not deserve you in her presence. 3. She becomes emotionally exclusive before it's official. Here is a truth most men never notice. Love is not announced with words. It shows itself in quiet choices. Long before titles or rings, a woman who truly loves you starts to close the doors of her world to others, not because you demanded it, not because of rules or fear, but because in her heart, you are already her man. She stops replying to men who chase her. She pulls away from the male friends whose smiles carry secret intentions. She turns down invitations that could create jealousy or disrespect. And she does it, not to earn points, not to impress you, but because her heart has chosen. Love does not broadcast. Love protects. It guards the bond before the world can touch it. So if you ever wonder where you stand, ignore the title. Watch the behavior. If she acts like you are hers without you ever demanding it, you are the center of her emotional gravity. And if she doesn't, brother, you already know the answer. 4. She adapts to your world without losing herself. This one separates passing interest from the kind of love that builds a life. A woman who truly loves you does not try to dominate your world. She does not demand that you shrink your purpose or abandon your passions just to fit her comfort. Instead, she learns to move with you. She studies your rhythm and begins to align herself with the man she chose. If you train late at night, She learns to respect that grind. If you are building a business, she does not drown you in complaints about your focus. She gives you space but shows up in quiet, consistent ways that say, I've got you. She asks about your dreams. She learns the names of your mentors. She understands your routines and even the battles you don't speak out loud. But here is the key. She does not disappear into you. She does not abandon herself. Instead, she becomes the melody to your beat. Not a weight, not a distraction. Love, in its truest form, is alignment without control. It's two lives, moving in rhythm, without either one losing its shape. When you see that, when she adapts without erasing herself, you are looking at something sacred. 5. She sees your darkness and stays. If you want to know if a woman truly loves you, let her see you when the mask falls. Not the confident smile, not the polished charm, but the night when the weight of the world crushes your shoulders. Most women want the highlight reel. They want the victories, the confidence, the effortless strength. But the one who loves you stays when the world falls silent. She does not flinch when you break. She does not run when your eyes no longer shine with charm, but with pain. She will sit with you in the storm. She will hold your silence. With the same tenderness, she holds your words. And here is the paradox. She will not pity you. She will respect you more. Because true love does not fear your scars. It does not weaponize your past. It does not walk away at the first shadow. A woman in love sees not just the man you are, but the man you are becoming. 6. She chooses to be your anchor. The last sign is the rarest of all. When a woman truly loves you, she stops drifting. She chooses to be your anchor. Not out of obligation, not out of fear, but because her heart has found its home. You feel it in the quiet ways she grounds you, in the way she holds the center while the world pulls at the edges. Your victories become our victories. Your storms become our storms. Her presence says without words, you are not alone anymore. And brother, if you ever find a woman who becomes your anchor, solid, still, undeniable, do not take that lightly. Because in a world full of drifting souls, real love is the harbor you never knew you needed. Final Stoic lesson. Most men look for love in the loud places, in the words, in the smiles, in the moments meant for show. But real love is quiet. It lives in the little things. It lives in the alignment of actions with the heart. So remember this. A woman may tell you she loves you, but if her actions do not whisper the same truth, her words mean nothing. And if her actions speak without words, brother, you have found something rare.